Yeah, I really like your new hair. It looks nice in the camera.
Thanks. I was just about to say, guys, yeah, I've dyed my hair again. It would be interesting if people could do a montage of all the colours I've had this year.
She's dyed her hair so much. And pierced her nose. It's like she's going through a phase.
This is my dark, mysterious phase. So the aim of this is that we're very open with our vlogs. I'm very open about, like, you know, sometimes my insecurities or mental health, or Grace talks about her life. But we do actually hide a few things from you, and we're just going to be honest with you guys and tell you things that you did not know about us.
Do you hide things from them?
Yeah,
Like
I do.
what?
Like the things I'm going to tell them today.
Okay.
So number one, I'm actually really scared of kissing.
Yeah, I don't understand this because you have a boyfriend that you kiss, and I've seen you kiss him.
But a little bit of backstory for that is I was quite a late bloomer into the kissing world. I'd only kissed 2 people before Pete, and I wouldn't even, like, yeah. And even now when I kiss Pete, I love it. Like, I love kissing him, and I'm loving a good smooch.
That's enough.
But I do get really self-conscious, and I get really, like, sometimes I have to pull away and be like, am I really bad at kissing? And he's like, no.
Oh, so you're not scared of kissing, you're just scared that you're a bad kisser?
Yes. I'm scared that I'm a really bad kisser, and sometimes when I'm kissing, I find it really hard to relax.
Okay, so I think I had that too, but now with Ryan, I'm like, what makes a good kisser? I think it just depends on who you're kissing and if you have a connection.
Yeah, no, I definitely have a connection, but I do actually...
Well, no, I wasn't doubting that.
Okay. No, but sometimes Pete's like, I can tell you're really tense and you're worrying about it, and I'm like, I don't know why. It's such a random thing.
I don't know why.
Don't know why. It's just kissing as well. It's literally just kissing. I get really conscious about it. I think it's because I'm quite conscious of my mouth.
Yeah, which there's nothing wrong with it, but Amina's just conscious about her top lip.
And my teeth.
Okay, so something you might not know about me. However, I was on YouTube then, so you would have seen him at some point.
Yeah.
Is that I once dated someone that I met in Ayia Napa who lived in Switzerland.
That was a weird one.
It was so weird.
That was so out of character.
I just kind of enjoyed, I think, going to visit someone in a different country and, like, being a bit alternative.
You probably liked him as well, though.
Yeah, I think I liked him, but, like, then every time we saw each other, it was like, oh, cool, we're kind of strangers.
Yeah, it was like, I think she met him in Ayia Napa, and then a couple of weeks later he just came over in England.
Yeah, he was like, oh, I'm coming to London, it would be great to see you and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, and then he was like, oh, I haven't actually got a hotel booked, and kind of just invited himself over, and then I felt really awkward. Yeah, but we had like an on-off weird like dating thing for like maybe a year or something.
That was a weird one.
I just rebelled a bit.
Rebelling.
Yeah, I had a Swiss not boyfriend.
A Swiss romance.
Swiss romance.
I used to want to be a secretary.
What?
I'm joking. This might be hard for you guys to know because obviously you don't see my hands very closely, but I pick my nails obsessively. Right now I've got stick-on nails.
To be fair, I do that too.
Yeah, you bite.
People keep telling me off in our videos.
Oh, really? I pick when I'm really stressed out. People can always tell when I'm stressed out is because I'll just pick, and like then I'll pick more and pick more. So right now I stuck some stick-on ones. I can't deal with them too long, but this just stops me picking them. Pick.
Actually, this is about both of us. We were once in a hurricane/tornado in Florida.
Yes, wasn't it Hurricane Charlie?
Is that what it was?
I think it was Hurricane Charlie.
And it was really scary, wasn't it?
I was quite young. I think I was about 7 at the time, so I can't remember it fully. But I remember our dad created like a little safe sort of den in one of the wardrobes just in case, and it had like blankets and food, and they were told in really, really bad emergency, go in there.
Yeah, luckily where we were it didn't affect us too much, but when we drove to the airport, which obviously our flight's delayed by like a crazy amount of time.
14 hours or something ridiculous.
We saw it like things like all over the roads and stuff.
Smashed
cars. A lot of McDonald's signs.
Really?
Yeah, I remember this really vividly, that the McDonald's signs did not stay up. They did not like the wind. They were all over the place.
I hate sleeping in hotel rooms on my own.
Yes, which I don't like either, but yours is a bit more extreme.
I also hate like going travelling on my own, or obviously a lot of people don't, but even in England, even like, let's say if someone was like, do you want to go to Brighton for this? Hate going on my own. Hate it. hate it.
That's because really weird things scare you. Like if someone is like, you would get worried about someone might steal your luggage or steal your bag.
I think I also create little scenarios in my head. So sometimes I'll be like, oh my god, I saw that person in the hallway, and then I'll be in my room and I will imagine the worst case scenario and I'll reel it in my head and start to think that it's real and get freaked out even though it hasn't happened.
Yeah, she'll start to think that someone that just walked past is about to break into a hotel room, or that someone that's just coughed on the train is going to be sick in front of her, or...
I think this is the thing. I want to say this is about being a storyteller, but it also might be about mental health. But maybe they link in too.
At least you know.
I remember once I was driving and I saw this figure right like it was a shadow in front of me. It was dark and it looked like this giant person standing, and then in my head I was like, oh my god, I can see what's going to happen. He's going to punch through my car. What? And then there'll be this huge story like this giant man punched through the car and killed this gal aged 21 on her way to her boyfriend. And I started making it up in my head and it seemed pretty real. Then it just turned out to be a shadow.
Yeah.
But this is the thing that my head does.
Yeah.
And it makes me scared of travelling alone.
Because that giant man that might punch her window open and hurt her.
Whereas this gal went to Singapore on her own.
Yeah, I did. Well, I went with someone, but not someone that I really knew that well.
This is the thing. I could go with someone, but I would still want someone I know and have a really close relationship to go with me, like you or Pete or my mum.
Yeah.
For example, I might be doing something for my book, and I'm really nervous about going, and I'm looking into paying for like Pete or maybe my mum or Grace to go with me, just because I get really nervous. I don't know. Just a little baby.
So be nice to her if you see her. So at school, my drama teacher and my art teacher both made me cry during my GCSEs.
Oh, I remember
like,
that.
Full on cry.
I think maybe you should do a video about a drama teacher one day.
Yeah, like really, really, really made me cry.
Give this video a thumbs up if you want the drama teacher story.
Yeah, I won't exactly say why, but they just weren't that nice to me, and they basically told me I was going to do awfully, and then I ended up doing really, really well and got like A's or A stars. I can never remember.
Queen.
So yeah, to them. But even though I was doing well and stuff, like I feel like teachers can make such an impact on whether you should feel like you want to try or you want to give up. So even though I absolutely loved school, I also had the teachers that made me cry.
Whereas I don't think I had that issue. Mine was just more of a friend issue. Teachers, I think I was okay with. Oh, I was just meh.
I just cried in front of a whole class at one point.
Oh, Grace calls.
I know, Grace calls. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Those were just a few things we thought you might have not known about us.
It was short but sweet, but you know, it's always nice to connect on this level, and we do have a few more little secrets up our sleeves, so if you like this sort of video, let us know and we'll do some more.
Yeah, make sure you comment down below with your little stories. We'd like to know you guys a bit more, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye. Bye.